While modular B-triples and two-trailer road trains can operate over designated routes in the area around Perth, it is necessary for truckers to drive 165 miles northeast of the city to the road train assembly area at Woobin in order to hook up a third trailer. Woobin sits at the junction with the Mullewa-Woobin Road and the Great Northern Highway itself. The latter is an artery of epic proportions, starting in Perth and continuing to Wyndham, almost 2,000 miles to the north. Prior to the economic boom in the Pilbara, the road train assembly area at Woobin was a neglected patch of graded dirt of only modest size. But recently the site has been enlarged and is now busy around the clock as a constant stream of heavy vehicles arrives either to drop off or pick up a third trailer. Interestingly, the short three-trailer bulk tankers, such as those operated by Pilbara Cement, are allowed to run south towards Perth because they fall within the designated 36-metre overall length limit. A fourth trailer is coupled up at Woobin for the rest of the journey northwards. And despite the non-stop flow of traffic and the constant trailer changes, the dollies left unattended at the unsupervised road train assembly area are seldom stolen. The town of Mount Magnet sits at the junction of the Great Northern Highway and the main route running westwards to the port of Geraldton. Here, another large truck stop, known as the Swagman, provides a welcome break for truckers heading north to the Pilbara. Peter Spence, a driver for Doolan's Heavy Haulage, is scheduled to head south towards Perth, where he will pick up a massive concrete beam weighing more than 100 tonnes, destined for the new railhead at Port Hedland. Equipped with a mighty Mack Titan, powered by a 600 horsepower Cat, backed up by an 18-speed Eaton or the 4-speed Spicer auxiliary, Peter hauls 16 lines of Schuyler steering axles behind him. This experienced and resourceful driver does not even have the benefit of a mate or co-driver, but at least on this run he will be accompanied by another Doolan driver who has a Mack and a Drake trailer at his command. The area also acts as a changeover point for drivers, and this impressive 4-trailer combination, operated by Cube, who took over the Giaci brothers operation, gets a quick once-over before setting out on the journey north. Loaded with copper concentrate, the combination is capable of grossing around 170 tonnes and makes an undeniably impressive spectacle as it snakes its way out onto the highway. Meekatharra sits 120 miles north and east of Mount Magnet and is another popular stop with drivers. This is hardly surprising when it is remembered that the following 300 miles of the Great Northern Highway up towards Newman crosses barren, unpopulated scrubland, offering few amenities, and crossing the road with a 3-trailer combination calls for the full cooperation of other road users. And as you will notice, there is no impatient horn blowing, inching forward or arm waving. Big trucks and their skillful drivers get the respect they deserve on Australia's Northern Highway. As dusk approaches and the shadows lengthen, a steady stream of 2- and 3-trailer road trains pull into Meekatharra's massive lay-by. Despite its size, this is often filled to capacity, and southbound traffic often finds itself with nowhere to stop.
Here we are on day 3 of our adventure down here in Australia. We're currently at Meekatharra in the abnormal overlay. As you can see behind me, it's very busy. First thing in the morning here. Got several oversized waiting to go further north. We're going to be heading up to Newman, where we're hoping to see a lot more. So we'll give you an update tomorrow when we get there. Thank you for now.
The road north of Meekatharra is primarily flat and featureless, but fortunately for truckers, there is a genuine oasis not far from Newman. Known as the Capricorn Roadhouse, this popular facility, frequented by travellers and truck drivers alike, is one of the busiest in the whole of the Southern Hemisphere.
Join us now at the Capricorn Roadhouse, just outside of Newman. There's a very busy truck stop, as you can see, very large. They say that it sells the most fuel in the Southern Hemisphere in here. On the evidence that we've seen so far, I can understand why. It's just been one constant flow of trucks in here to refuel. They're expanding this truck stop at the moment, so it's going to be quite a facility when it's finished. As you can see, the weather's improved for our adventure. That's all for now. We'll keep you informed and join you later.
Most trucks stop here to refuel, and the throughput of diesel is so huge that the Roadhouse has its own bulk storage bunkers and a dedicated fleet of road train tankers are used to haul in fuel from Port Hedland. The Roadhouse facilities include motel accommodation, a restaurant and a bar. But entrepreneur Craig Mitchell, who sold his high-profile transport company for 110 million Australian dollars in 2011 to the toll organisation, has plans to totally reshape the existing Capricorn facility. Together with his business partner, Mitchell envisages the Roadhouse becoming one of several new outback travel centres, which will provide excellent 24-hour service for truck drivers and tourists alike. The new centres will offer far higher levels of comfort and cleanliness than most Australian roadhouses, and were inspired by truck stops in Europe and the USA visited by Mitchell on a round-the-world tour. When it comes to truck types and configurations, it must be said that a few hours spent at Capricorn would reveal them all. Apart from a pleasing mix of European and North American truck types, one can also find cab-over Kenworths still being built in the Australian Bayswater plant, lofty Mack Titans with an all-Volvo driveline, and stylish Freightliner Argosy cabovers which are not available in their native US of A. And there's an almost limitless and confusing jumble of configurations, with AB triples and 2AB quads running alongside AB triple quads and BB quads, and that's not counting the straightforward and traditional 2 and 3 trailer road trains. And it's easy to spot the owner-driver machines from the often plain Jane company trucks, since the former are often not only painted in distinctive colours, but are invariably decked out with personalised items such as lights and chrome or stainless trim. Such is the demand that the bright yellow Capricorn Kenworths and their tanker trailers are kept busy around the clock. And what is it about yellow trucks that makes them look so special?